A school in the US state of New Jersey had to be evacuated because a kid brought uranium to class. Uranium, of all things. Haddon Township High School was quickly cleared after the unnamed student brought in an antique plate, and his mum has since declared that the dish is glazed with radioactive uranium. Now, if you're not aware, uranium is a chemical element used to fuel nuclear power plants, which means it is incredibly dangerous. And if you've ever seen the TV series Chernobyl, you'll understand exactly how risky nuclear stuff is. Staff left the building at around 11:15 AM after they found out about the uranium, and local police, fire services, and a hazardous materials team arrived on the scene to investigate. George Woolston from the Courier Post turned up to the school to report on the story and got this interview with one of the school teachers. Alrighty. This is Susan Bonomo. I think I'm saying that correctly, Susan Bonomo. She is a special education teacher at the school, and this is what she had to say.
We're all safe. We were told to evacuate. There was supposedly a dangerous substance. Don't know where
dangerous substance
it was supposedly at. I have no idea. So we were just told to evacuate.
Killer plate.
And as usual, so now what's happening now is they're just going through each classroom, making sure everything is safe.
Make sure there's no plates hanging around. Nuclear plates.
So I think they're continuing on. It's a big school, so they're going to go, each classroom, make sure everything's good, which I'm sure it is.
I think in hindsight it's a little bit amusing because it turned out to be just a plate, which is not that threatening, but at the time it must have been very, very scary. Orange Fiesta ware has long been recognised as one of the most radioactive commercial products you could buy. What a present to get someone, right? This was first introduced in 1936, radioactive red Fiesta ware. Wow. Alright, that's pretty cool. Actually, there has been an update on the story. As I've been recording this video, I'm gonna have to go and check that out. So nearly 50 scientists from around the world have signed a letter in support of the student. As you can see right there, there is the letter, and there's a big fat list of all the people who have signed it. It was signed by 45 nuclear scientists, engineers, physicists, and national security scholars. Their main point was, we strongly believe that the students' interest in radioactivity should not be punished, and that any disciplinary action dispensed against them would be a grave miscarriage of justice. All for a plate. In conclusion, I think the lesson we can learn from this story is, under no circumstance should you ever bring a nuclear plate into your school class. And if you're thinking of bringing in something to freak out your teachers and classmates, then I reckon you'd get away with a plain old boring handgun instead. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit that subscribe button right here, and if you want some more top-notch quality content, then voila, there is plenty more of that too. And I'll see you in the next episode of The Not So Miserable News. Bye bye.